feels so good to be getting back on the road. I am leaving this morning and my plans completely changed at 10:30 p.m. last night. And I'll discuss how they changed and why they changed while we start driving. I just wanted to start this video. We are back. We're ready for some adventures. I never know what I'm doing, hence why my plans changed last night at 10:30. I just went and got ice at the gas station because we are trying cooler again. Around this time last year when I first moved into my SUV, I had a cooler for about 2 months and then I ditched it because it was just a pain in the butt. But we are gonna give it another go. It is a little bit bigger, and if it becomes a pain in my butt, I will just ditch it. And by ditch it, I mean find someone who wants the cooler. But yeah, let's hit the road. I'm so excited. It has actually been a while since I have filmed. I already stopped at a gas station. I was only at half a tank, but I wasn't really able to film the first part of my drive because the sun was here and down. So basically my head looked like it was floating. I will say I almost pulled over a few times because the flowers right now are insane in the desert. They're neon orange, yellow, purple, blue, white. It's honestly insane. But I'm currently on the 10 and the speed limit is 75 and the gaps to pull off are just not really big. So it would have been dangerous and then it would have taken me a long time to get back on because the 10 is just busy. Like I said, I stopped at the gas station. It cost $26.32. And then I also just went to the bathroom. I didn't really need to go, but I figured I'm not going to stop for a while now. I just want to make it clear I have both hands on the steering wheel. You are propped up on a tripod and I'm not really going to be paying much attention to you. Anyways, like I said at the beginning of this video, my plans changed last night at 10:30 p.m. and then I was up super late trying to figure out a new plan. That's what happens when you're just an overthinker and you don't want to regret anything. So basically, my original plan was to just drive straight to Florida, get there in 2 days. I had one stop, but it's a quick photo and then leave type thing, which I'm still doing. That's gonna be tomorrow, so you'll have to wait and see what I do. And I knew the whole eclipse thing happening, and for me, I was just kind of, oh, it's an eclipse, like, whoop-de-doo. You know, I've seen one before. I can already hear people's voices saying, oh, but the totality, it's a different type of solar eclipse. The next one won't be till 20 years. So how could you not want to see it if you're able to? And when I was talking to my aunt the other day, she asked me, oh, are you gonna stop and see the solar eclipse because it's on your way? And I said no. And the thing is, before she asked me that, I was kind of back and forth because why not? I should see it since I am passing the way. But I just want to get to Florida because once I get to Florida, I'm going to be making my way around slowly. So at 10:30 last night, my overthinking brain goes, you're going to regret it if you don't see it. So I changed everything. Since my posting schedule is on Sunday and the eclipse is on Monday, you'll see the actual eclipse in next week's video. I already had the title and video idea for this week, and now it has to shift because I can't use that as the thumbnail and title. So then on top of trying to figure out what I was gonna do, where I was gonna be, I had to think of the thumbnail and title of this video because that's just how it is. I am so excited that I am doing this now because I came across this thing and it's weird because I saw it on the road trip with my grandparents the last time. The fact that this actually worked out is insane because what I had in mind is exactly in the spot where I'm gonna watch the eclipse is gonna be so sick, and a lot of other people are gonna be in this spot as well because you'll see. So with that being said, now I have to kind of take my time to get where I'm gonna watch the solar eclipse at, and I have 3 stops in mind that are just fun. I don't know if 2 will happen today or 2 will happen tomorrow. I know for a fact 1 will happen today. Yeah, I'm so excited. I absolutely hate overthinking, but this is the one time where I'm kind of glad I overthought because now I know I won't regret not seeing it. And the place I'm seeing it at is gonna be so Sick! I'm gonna be stopping in about 50 minutes and then I believe I have another hour and a half before I get to my first destination. But right now I'm gonna snack on this Fig Bar. I absolutely love these things. This one's just the original, but I love the blueberry and the strawberry ones. It is extremely windy and there's wind warning advisories popping up on the radio. My phone keeps saying it. I have been in this line for so long, but it's finally starting to move. Look at this thing passing by. That thing's sick. It is a little bumpy, but I have made it to White Sand National Park in New Mexico. I was kind of excited because I saw you could rent a sled, but you can't rent. You have to buy a sled, and then if you return it, you get a $5 store credit, and the sled is $25. It's like, why can't I just rent it for $20? I will say the nice thing was I didn't have to pay an entry fee to get in. I don't have America the Beautiful Pass anymore, so I was kind of expecting to put the money towards... What is this? There is a legit ferret. There is a ferret. I am so done. That lady has a ferret on a leash. What the heck's going on? It's extremely windy today, and I just washed my hair. So... it's fine though. I feel like I should pull off right here. No one's over here. You know what? This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna park right here. Look at this giant sand wall real quick. You can't even tell. You can see the ledge of it, but whoosh. Can't even see the top. There it is. It's packed. It's so busy. When I saw this, I didn't even go into the store in the mindset of getting a pin. I was going to see what the deal was with the sled. But look how cute. If I was a pin, this would be me. The sunset? Are you joking me? So pretty. The main reason why I wanted to do this was to take photos. It'll be very interesting. Again, it is extremely windy and I just washed my hair. I used to have a clip. I would clip it onto my sports bra. I don't know what happened to the clip. I feel like you can't even tell the sand from the sky. It's so pretty though. I'll be back. Hold on. I found this on my other keychain. Okay, this should work now. This is what we're looking like. We're gonna ditch the flannel. It's hot in here. Then I think this is what my photos will consist of. Like, oh, how cute in the sand. Since it's gonna be extremely windy, cue montage. Sand in my eyes, and I couldn't even imagine if I didn't have sunglasses. I don't know how some people don't have sunglasses on right now. I feel so dirty. I love how I took a shower and I already feel gross. I'm gonna eat and I'm gonna stay here till sunset, but since I thought I wasn't ever gonna stop, I prepped hard-boiled eggs and I also have a prepped sandwich. So I'm gonna eat that right now. I can't believe how sandy everything is. I'm gonna have some hot sauce. Sucks because I got some good photos and then they're blurry. The wind keeps hitting my camera where autofocus is and then it's just blurred out. I'm chilling out in the car for a sec. It's like perfect temperature as well. I probably should have put some sunscreen on, but it's fine. I have no service. I should get salt and pepper. I could have cooked them just a little longer, but they're not bad. I don't even know what time sunset is at. I just did a ham and cheddar sandwich. I really wish it wasn't so gosh darn windy. I'm gonna eat and sit here for a minute and come up with a game plan. Thank goodness there was a Planet Fitness because I am so disgusting. So we're gonna shower. That Planet Fitness shower was so refreshing. I am so glad there was one because I would have only been wiping down with baby wipes and I would have just felt so disgusting. My first night, I'm already getting the bed super dirty and it's crazy because I'm not even in Florida yet and now my car is already sandy, at least in the front because I didn't track any back here. but I had a great time and I'm so glad that I stayed till sunset. I was eating. This guy came up to my window and asked if I could take a photo of their group. I went back into my car and then he came back. I saw you taking photos. If you want, I can take some photos for you. And I'm like, oh my gosh, hopefully I didn't look like I was struggling because it was so windy and I had to bury my tripod into the sand so it wouldn't timber over. Plus hair going everywhere, the shawl, because I really wanted the shawl to be in the photos. It fit the vibe. Camera battery died, so I went out and I was just like setting up, getting other shots while the sun was setting. I don't know if he'll ever see this, but his name's Tommy. He was super nice, and that was very nice of him to take some photos. The amount of people traveling to see this solar eclipse is insane. When I was at one of the gas stations, someone's car had window paint and it said, "Are you even going to the solar eclipse?" Question mark, hashtag on the road to solar eclipse. And then there was another vehicle. They weren't in the same group, but also had window paint and like a whole saying. I'm pretty sure a good portion of people at White Sand National Park were going to the solar eclipse. It's supposed to be cloudy now on the solar eclipse, so hopefully that goes away. It feels so weird being back into my SUV. I'm not gonna lie, I do miss the van with the standing up purposes because I'm just crawling around, moving things so I can be in one spot. I don't know. The other thing that I was gonna do today, but I could still do it in the morning, but I'm just not gonna do it at all anymore. It's just the world's largest pistachio. I only have tried pistachio once, maybe twice in my life. It just looked cool, and they also have like a little store with a bunch of pistachios, pistachio ice cream. I think it's on a pistachio farm. I thought it would just be fun to see, and I was gonna go there this evening, but they don't have a light on the pistachio, so 15 minutes out of my way, so it's not that big of a deal. So that's what I was gonna see. If you're in New Mexico, I don't even know what town I'm in, it starts with an A, go see the world's largest pistachio. I will say the photos and videos that I did get, some were rough, but some were actually really good. Excited to see how Tommy's turned out. I'm gonna eat 2 vitamin C gummies. All right, I'll see you in the morning. Good morning! We are up, we are dressed, our teeth are brushed, and we're leaving the Walmart parking lot. I'll give you a little overview. There's actually quite a few vans, RVs, whatnot. It's a little hazy out today, and it's pretty cold. It's 53 right now. I slept fine. There was a few moments where I woke up and I was like, ooh, it's a little chilly, but overall, I was fine. Let's hit the road. I'm so excited because I've been wanting to do this destination for a while. It's kind of just like a photo op spot. I love a good photo op spot. Let's hit the road. We have another inspection station. While I'm waiting in this line and going really slow, I had a small bag of Cheetos. Then I had one of those Easter egg Reese's peanut butter cups. And then I also had 2 slices of cheese. All very random, just snacking, honestly. I'm about an hour or an hour and a half from my destination. We're coming up to it. Oh my gosh, it looks so busy. But here it is. Prada. Man, I might not get some of the photos that I technically want here because there's just so many people. Since it's windy, I put my hair up. This one car turned around, so I parked facing this now. And I also want to try to get a shot with my car in it, but we'll see how that goes. But I'm gonna let them take their photos and then I'm gonna just show you the little shop. So it's just kind of an art piece. It's a Prada store, not an actual store. It's just, yeah, I don't know. It's cool to me. And I guess Marfa is an artsy town, so it makes sense. Look at this dog's getting a photo. So cute. There's so many people. And cue the montage. Oh, this person. spent a stupid amount of time there, and I don't think I like anything that I got. Definitely didn't really get any photos. I had a vision in my head. It wasn't working. So many people. There was one moment I had a good amount of time, but that was also my time of figuring out where I need to put the camera, and then next thing you know, all these people start showing up again. This is exactly why I do things at sunrise. No one's there. You know what? It's fine. It's so cool. I took a lot of photos for people, that's for sure. The glass was reflectant, and then people would come and then park their car on the opposite side of the road, and you could just see it in the reflection. And there was people with giant RVs. I'm like, you're ruining the whole aesthetic, the whole vibe. And there was moments where people would all just be standing, waiting for someone to go. Or, oh my gosh, I'm like, someone step up and go. I can't. I would if I could. And if I could go, I would have gone. But they're all standing where the reflection is. There's a lot of people in this world that are not self-aware, and it honestly, that's probably one of my new pet peeves, is people who aren't self-aware. Like, I know there's moments where I'm like, oh, I'm in my world, you know, but when I'm in a crowd of people trying to achieve a task, I'm not gonna be, look at the plane. No, get out of the way. I still had a good time. Hopefully the montage turned out well. I have no idea. I have to edit this video, the one you're watching right now, and I haven't even started. And it needs to get posted tomorrow. Oh my gosh, I need to get a thumbnail. I have no service, so I'm just driving in the way to Marfa. I guess technically this is Prada Marfa, is what the building said on it, obviously, as you can see. That town, I guess, was Valentine or Valentine, I don't know. I have no idea what that thing is. Looks like a giant blimp. What the heck? Weird. I have no idea what this is, but it's on the side of the road and it looks cool. So we're gonna get out and I'm gonna show you. It's also probably gonna be windy. Oh, they're like little cardboard cutouts. Look how realistic this looks. I don't know how much you could hear of me from outside. Whoever the artist was, very talented, because the far one looked so realistic. Marfa is giving me Jerome, Arizona vibes. Been following along, you know I have a butterfly hanging from my rear view mirror, and that was from a local artist in Jerome. I wasn't filming for YouTube. Oh wait, I missed the turn. Hopefully I'm allowed over here. I don't know. There's some sculptures. Let's see what this is all about. Okay, this is cool. This is cool. I'm gonna need glasses because it's windy. I don't know if you'll be able to hear me, hopefully. Trying to give you a little, there's this little thing. Oh, here's the butterfly I was talking about. But yeah, there's like sculpture and there's a few other small ones. Let's go. LOL. Camera down. It's giving cell service. Please go to the other side because it's inappropriate. It's an abandoned truck. I honestly should have treated myself and had a late lunch, early dinner somewhere in Marfa. I'm gonna eat the last 3 of these hard-boiled eggs. Try to do this while driving. And I'm also gonna have some ham. The ice, it could make it till tomorrow morning. So it's better than the last cooler. It doesn't help that I've been driving into the sun because the cooler's just sitting in the sun. For now, I think I'm gonna keep it. I probably should not drive much further because I definitely need to start editing this video. And like I said, I need to get a thumbnail for this video. I'm gonna enjoy my hard-boiled eggs with my Tabasco sauce, and I'll let you know what I end up doing. I made it to this park, and I'm going to take my thumbnail here. This is a nice park. There's a lot of people here. It is Saturday, though. I keep forgetting today's Saturday. I'm gonna take the thumbnail here, and then I'm gonna work here for a little bit, start editing this YouTube video. This park is also next to a main road. And they have a frisbee golf course here. So that's pretty cool. Some people playing on it. Okay, I'm gonna set up to do the thumbnail. I have just been sitting in the back, editing away, still at the park. I am exhausted, and I only have 4 minutes and 57 seconds of this video edited, and it's 7 p.m. And honestly, I don't feel like cooking because I need to get this done. And if I cook, it takes time because I have to take everything out, and then I gotta cook, and then I eat it, and then I gotta clean everything, and then put it back. So what I think I'm gonna do, I'm gonna edit for another hour, and then there's a Love's that I might stay at tonight, and there's also a Carl's Jr. and I might get a chicken wrap. I have a lot to get done. I think I'm also gonna get a soda. Why my face has been so puffy because I have been drinking so much caffeine again. I started cutting some out and I haven't had any today. I've had a lot of water, but for me to stay up tonight, I'm gonna need it. I'm just filming on my phone because it's gonna get really dark soon, but I'm at a Love's and I ended up getting the Carl's Jr. They're out of ranch and I wanted to get the healthy chicken wrap with ranch, so I ended up getting a bacon Swiss chicken sandwich with fries and large Dr. Pepper because it's gonna be a very, very late night. I'm gonna eat this and then get back to editing. I have been sitting here and editing for a long time now. It's 11:11. Make a wish. But I need to do my Duolingo because I don't want to lose my streak. And I still have about 4 or 5 more hours of editing to do. Maybe even longer. Who knows? And if you have made it this far, I appreciate you so much. Words can't even describe how much I appreciate you because this channel would be nothing without you. So thank you. And overall, it just feels so good to be back traveling. And in next week's video, you will see the eclipse if it isn't cloudy.